points in the game.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Noles will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense takes the field for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one bit.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Gonna swing it on second down. Here's the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And it'll be down right there. The Seminoles offense has its first opportunity of the day. The toss to the right. Creates a little space. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He uncorks a bullet to the right. A strike downfield. Gashing the knee on the right. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking for the goal line, and the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, 7. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. Looking for more room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to go up top. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Seminoles moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw again. He gets it in. Touchdown, Florida State. Offense working from the pistol. Give to the running back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got a man. It sucks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Creates it. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Yellow Jackets come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Bounced right back to them. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a...
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Quick strike. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. And he ran away from the defense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
The give to the tailback. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's in the plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Knowles in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards.
Headed to the end zone. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They'll try to open this quarter by He's sticking it in the end zone here. He wants to throw it again. Going for 6. Touchdown, no! Grab the short pass to put the 6. Ready to fire from the pistol. Here's the handoff. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Touchdown, Seminoles! Haul that baby in and then...
On the set.
Handoff to the lone back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
To the air on 2nd down. He's going to let it go. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. He got a step and... Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Here we go.
Power football with the run. Nice move to keep running. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It sucks. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He'll pull it on the read. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive.
Okay, ready? Spire.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Seminoles want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15, a 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone.
Ready.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw it. They're working that left side. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance.
Ready, go.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
325.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Floating away. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Ready, set. Easy.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man by himself. Touchdown Seminoles! And they...
On the ready.
The corners are walked up tight.
Set. Ready, go.
To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
On the double.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to take off.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB, man. You got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll throw it from the red zone. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Great move. Now he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to him.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Noles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Defense in press coverage. Just a short pass to the tight end. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Man, this tight end, he is like a receiver once he has the ball, isn't he? He's so elusive. He can make people miss. He's got some wiggle, and he's got some speed. This defense, they have their hands full trying to bring this guy down.
Fires to the big fella. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Brings up
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative.
It's picked off, and another empty drive.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Fires to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter.
42.
Looking to throw on first down. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Quarterback may change this route. They just keep firing. Trying to find the end zone. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The Seminoles will hustle to the line. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him...
Touchdown Seminoles! Fired in from the red zone. DB's right up on the receivers. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Fights off a defender. And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, the power run here. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Ready?
The Noles have their offense in high gear.
Come on, set.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He'll throw it. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch stretch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he'll take it in and house it. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. The Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game in the toss play.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up.
There he goes. Doing some serious work on the ground, out of bounds at the 35 after that big run.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. That'll give him a little more breathing. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Snap it to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. It's a running room. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Knowles. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Banks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle, it's Barmore. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Works the middle of the field. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming. And
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here.
Here we go, set.
Leaves it with the running back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after time running out, and he goes down at at the 34.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So he gets stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone.
Hits the afterburners. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football off and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have an offense with a...
Looking for the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. He picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.